What's up, YouTube? I am Massive Gaia, and there are a couple of things I want to say before I begin this. I want to say Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Today is supposed to be a holiday, so let's just try to not murder each other, even though people are going to die today anyway, but that's not the point. I just want to thank Kevin for letting me come onto his channel multiple times and present my decks to you to have the feedback that I'm getting. It's wonderful. And now it's time to present blue-black control. I've been waiting forever to do this. I have almost all the cards. I'm only missing a few. I'm going to show you what I have, and at the end of the video I'm going to tell you what's going into the deck. So let's get started. We have 9 basic islands, 9 basic swamps. We also have a place at a Temple of Deceit because blue-black Scryland and synergy with a creature that is going into this deck. 1 Urborg because we're a black deck, you play Urborg. 1 Evolving Wilds and 1 Radiant Fountain. These cards are just great because Evolving Wilds gives you the ability to sacrifice it for the basic that you need to cast Dissolver Hero's Downfall if you don't have Urborg. And Radiant Fountain is just giving us 2 life, and is mostly a black source with Urborg. There are only 2 creatures in the deck, 2 Prognostic Sphinx. 5 mana! Oh my god, I'm sorry. But it's a 5 mana, 3/5 flyer. You can discard a card. It'll gain hexproof and you tap it, and then whenever it attacks you scry 3. So pretty much after you have control of the board and you're holding 87 counter spells and kill spells, just drop a Prognostic Sphinx and you swing for game. Onto the counters, we have 3 negate. Sorry guys, I should have woken up this morning, but 3 negate, just because to stop non-creature spell shenanigans. 1 dissipate because I needed counters. And 4 dissolve because we're a control deck. You play 4 dissolve if you're a blue control deck. Onto the removal, we have 2 Voyages and just to bounce creatures. If they have like indestructible, just bounce them. 2 Pharika's Cure in the main board. I really first considered this putting it in the sideboard for Return Phalanx main board, but it's just when Jeskai goes first and they go turn 3 Rabblemaster, die. It's just straight up a die. 2 Bioblade, screw tokens. 4 Hero's Downfall. I don't need to explain Hero's Downfall. It's the best removal spell in the format. It kills Stormbreath Dragon. It kills Planeswalkers. It kills anything that isn't Sagu Mauler. I mean, come on. It's fun. And 2 Silence the Believers, just because we're a late game deck. Once you get to like turn 7 or 8, you can strive this. 1 Parallel Swap because fuck your Planeswalkers. Hero's Downfall wasn't enough. I needed more removal spell. And 1 Murderous Cut because it's a kill spell. Onto the random cards in the deck. I have 2 Tygon Scheming because why not? It filters the deck like anything I've seen before. It's just amazing. It says, look at the top 5, put any in the graveyard. So this lets you go with a turn 3 Treasure Cruise. It's impressive. And then Thoughtseize, because Thoughtseize is Thoughtseize. You play Thoughtseize in a black deck. It's that simple. 3 copies of Read the Bones with a Font of Fortunes, just so you have draw power. Along with your Treasure Cruise, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Or right now. 2 Treasure Cruise, 8 mana Sorcery Delve, draw 3 cards. So you fill your graveyard with your 1-for-1 kill spells, and you just cast Treasure Cruise and you draw a bunch of cards. 1 Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. You plus to exile, you minus to get a creature. And when she goes ultimate, she exiles. So she's pretty much another Parallel Swap. And then 1 Jace the Living Guildpact to finish out the main deck because when he goes ultimate, it's pretty much game over. You bounce stuff, you draw cards, and you, oh my god, the best. We're going to move on to the sideboard. Sideboard is very for meta. I've said this a bagillion times. But this is the one that I have. 1 Annual because screw your coursers. 1 Dark Betrayal because screw other black decks. 1 Gainsay because Jeskai. 1 more Bile-Blight to Elspeth. Just Elspeth. 4 Brain Maggot is a weird inclusion in my sideboard, but it's just because it's just a really good card. I mean, you look at it's 1 more mana, 2 less life, Thoughtseize, and it doesn't even go to the grave. Exile, so they can't do something to get it back unless they kill the Brain Maggot. 2 Drown Sorrow because Mono Red aggro has become a thing again. 2 Staff of the Mind Magus and a Death because they gain you life, they keep your life total high if you're in an aggro matchup. Psychic Intrusion because when you play this, you get to take anything you want from your opponent, and it's funny when you do it. The last card on the sideboard is Ob Nixilis Unshackled. I cannot express how motherfucking good this card is. You play it, and your opponent wants to punch you in the face because it's just fetch lands are gone, anything to search the library is gone, and it doesn't even hurt you when you crack an Evolving Wild. It just says to your opponent, fuck you. And that is it for my blue-black control deck. Thank you guys for watching. Now, like I've said, I'll tell you what I'm going to put into the deck. I'm going to put in 2 Pearl Lake Ancients because they can bounce lands to bounce it, so you can bounce your Radiant Fountains. You can bounce your Radiant Fountain, or you can bounce your Temples to get the most value out of it. I might take out the Tygon Scheming, but it's really funny, so yeah, I'll probably keep it in. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. My channel will be in the description below. Check it out. I got a bunch of funny stuff there. Subscribe to Kevin's channel because he's a fucking boss. I'm Last of Gaia. Be a better player, and I'm out of here.